What's up, everybody? My name is Cody. You might know me from Toad's Life on YouTube or whatever. I shouldn't even have said that. I don't even know what I'm gonna call my channel yet, but welcome, welcome, welcome. I do a lot of different things. The last couple weeks I've been moved from southern Utah to Denver. Worked up there for a little bit, then I went from Denver back to southern Utah. Anyway, I am headed out there. Probably doesn't do it justice, but it is just storming out there. We got a 2018 F-150, 2.7 liter twin turbo. It's not bad. It's actually pretty nice. Headed to Boise to pick up a car. Not sure what it is yet, what kind, but I got a trailer on the back. Don't know if you can see that either. It's right there though in my mirror. But headed up to Boise to pick up a car. Not sure what kind of car it is yet, but we are going to find out. Picking it up from a dealership, I think. Anyway, and then just hot-shotting it from Boise, Idaho to St. George, Utah. And, oh, hi, Nikki. There you are. Bye-bye. Making this for you and my kids. Hi, Cadence. Hi, Kinsley. Yeah, it is currently 6:49, and we are gonna see how far we can get tonight. Got 3/4 of a tank and leaving Cedar right now. I figure I'll at least get into Idaho, maybe an hour inside of Idaho before I get tired and fall asleep. And I just forgot a pillow. I can't believe I forgot a pillow. Nikki, where are you when I need you? I'll have to buy a stupid travel one or one from Walmart or something, whatever. Anyway, went to Vegas yesterday. I towed an Audi A5 down, and you know, that went pretty easy. Easy load, easy unload, straight to the Audi dealership on Sahara. Once we got that unloaded, it was too late to go pick up an impounded truck that we were bringing back for a gentleman. And there's a Plig. Hi, Pliggy, 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 Pliggies. She looks 12. Anyway, we cut scene 3. So after we dropped off the Audi from the dealership, we kind of moseyed on around and found a motel called the Downtowner. Downtowner. It was like $42, taxes and everything included, $100 deposit, which easily enough got refunded the next day. Check-in was a little long. There was only one person, but you know, what are you gonna do when you're in a line? You're in a line. So I waited about 25-30 minutes, but then got checked in relatively easy. And the room was clean. It was exactly as it appeared online. That made me happy. And the best part about it is they had parking passes and also oversized parking as well. So I didn't have to find somewhere to park my truck and trailer. And that made me super happy, because down there, oversized parking or parking with anything attached to your vehicle really sucks butthole. Watch this. Oh yeah, bud. It's not bad. That trailer's heavy. Left that dude in the dust. Anyway, we found parking. We parked, showered, got ready, and we hit Fremont Street for a little bit. That was kind of exciting. I've seen it so many times that it's not anything really appealing to me anymore. But we did find the best little diner. It is almost at the end of Fremont Street. It's called Binion's Diner, and it's inside one of the casinos there. I don't remember which one. Google it, you can find it. But holy crap, the steak wasn't very good, I will say that much. But hash browns, fries, eggs, toast, the rest was amazing. I will definitely be eating there again. Then after that, went back to the hotel room and we just kind of went to bed, and then got up in the morning, It was a lazy morning, didn't really do much. And then we headed out, stopped by a dispensary. Shout out to Reef Dispensaries, not sponsored, but they are awesome. Great store, decent, easy location, oversized parking as well, plenty of parking. Waited in line there for about 40 minutes before we got to a bud tender, but it was worth it. They do all their production and packaging and everything all inside, from the seed to the grow to everything, all inside their own building. And so their prices for half a gram were like 42 to 48 bucks for a concentrate, whereas a different dispensary we went to, who the lady was rude, by the way, and I'm not going to mention the name of it, but yeah, they were like $78 plus tax. So yeah, it's anyway, after the dispensary we loaded up the truck, and here's where the story time gets fun. We get there, I know it doesn't run, I know the battery is dead. I get there and it's facing the wrong way. So then the tow driver brings it out, faces it the right way for us. But the problem is, I don't have a key. I'm in Las Vegas. The only other key is an hour and a half away in southern Utah. And the steering wheel is locked. So now, and the steering wheels, instead of being straight, they're like this. So it's not like I can just pull it up on the trailer and maneuver it somehow without unlocking the steering wheel. So I call my buddy and he's like, I don't care. You know, I offered to call a locksmith and get a key, but he's like, I don't care. It's an old truck, 97 Dodge Ram, single cab, 3/4 ton with a V10. It's just an old pile of junk that he bought for a mountain truck. And so he says, break the steering wheel lock, I don't care. So I give it a good yank. Didn't really budge that much, so I yank harder. And I think I got it free. But when I spun the steering wheel was just spinning, the tires were not. So then I kind of tightened it back and then gently started tugging on it, and the wheels moved. So then I was like, okay, we're in good shape. But that still leaves one other problem. The rear wheels will not turn. It's in gear and I can't get it out of gear. Luckily I have a winch on this trailer. However, that still doesn't help, because as the wheels are dragging, they're also sliding to one side, to the driver's side. So now I've got the front tires up on the trailer, but the rear is cockeyed like that. And I'm just like, oh my. So hop back in the truck, I put it in four-wheel drive, and I move the truck, finagle it around to where I can just barely get like the first 1.5 inches of the tire on the back of the ramp. And not only on the back of the ramp, but then the tire is also hanging off of the trailer. We're getting on the freeway right now, by the way, everybody. Boise, here we come from Cedar City. Anyway, so I get the rear tires barely on the trailer, and it's just not gonna work like that. I can't tow it like that. One good bounce, the tire's gonna fall off and then be dragging on the road. Luckily, another tow guy from a completely separate tow yard, impound yard, was there, and I was like, hey, if I give you $20, will you just yank this truck on the side of my trailer for me real quick? He's like, okay, no worries. But then guess what? We used all of our cash at the dispensary. So now I don't have any cash. But unknowingly to us, the guy's super trusting, and he's like, hey, just go to a gas station, yeah? Come back? I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll come back. Yeah, sure. And I'm sure that's what everybody would have said. Yeah, sure, we'll be back, uh-huh. But I believe in good karma. And had I not paid that guy $20 today, and I'll get to that in a minute, I did go back and pay him. Had I not paid him $20 today, I'm pretty sure my karma luck would have ran out. And I've had some great karma lately. I am very happy with my life and how things are going. That's another story for a separate time. So anyway, back to the story. He yanks it over, gets it where I want to be. But now the new problem is, when I pulled it on the trailer to get that rear tire just barely on enough to where I could get it on to yank the rear end over, now the truck is too far forward. My truck, it's only a half-ton F-150. My truck is now sitting like this, and the rear wheels are barely touching the ground. As I'm trying to turn around in the parking lot, and I'm turning the wheel, you know, we're not really turning. And when I hit the brakes, the front tires are skidding. So there's like barely any pressure on the front tires. So what am I gonna do? I have no idea. I mean, I do, but I gotta find somewhere I can do it at. So there's a Lowe's across the street. We're right by Nellis Air Force Base in Las Vegas. You know, northern, kind of, I don't want to say ghetto, but northern rundown area of Las Vegas. Coincidentally, I would love to live there because the sound of fighter jets, that'll put me to sleep like a baby. I love fighter jets. So there's a Lowe's across the street. And unbeknownst to me, when I get there, there is a fantastic, like 2.5 foot wide concrete base with a parking light pole on top of it. And I'm like, sweet. So I have Nikki help me back straight up to it. So I find my tow rope and I hook it around the pole, and then I hook it to the back of the truck, put my truck in 4 low so I can get a little bit more traction, and ever so gently slide the trailer out from under the Dodge to where the Dodge is now sitting about 1.5 feet back, and it gave me just enough to where the truck kind of leveled out just a tiny bit to where it was drivable, it was safe. I could go 80, 85. You know, when we got into Mexico, I think I did 90 for a minute, but you know, that was Mexico, so anyway. But yeah, I was able to just get it where I needed it. I resecured it, got the $20 from Lowe's, and went back, and the guy was like right there waiting, and I think he was honestly surprised that I came back with the money, because I'm pretty sure he didn't think I was coming back. And I did debate not going back, but karma, I'm telling you guys, it's real. You have to have good karma. You have to be a good person. So always do good by others, because maybe one day that will be me waiting on $20 when I did a good deed, and I sure hope I get it back. But yeah, good karma comes, and good things come of it. My goodness, this is hot. It shouldn't be that hot. It's like burning my hand. Wow. Anyway, so after all that was done, we paid the guy, you know, and now we're headed back. I text my buddy and I says, hey, asking him, you know, is there another car we need to bring back from the Manheim auction there at the south end of Las Vegas? Again, easy to get to, semi trucks parked there all the time, the transport lot's wide open, and you know, the cars have the keys in it, super easy to get to. And sure enough, he's like, yeah, I've got a 2016 Kia Forte that we bought and it needs to be brought back. So went and got that, checked the oil. This is a quart low, but it was dirty, so I didn't even bother putting any in. Threw 2 gallons in the gas tank, and surprisingly got 39.5 miles a gallon on the way back when we drove it. And I towed the ugly Dodge, which I'll put pictures in this video for you. We towed it back to St. George, and I've got 2 to pick up in Reno and 1 to pick up in Boise. And instead of flying, I'm just gonna drive and save a little bit of money and time. So I'm bringing you along for the ride. Hope everybody is having a wonderful April, and you know, hopefully your lives are going good. Take 3. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good April. I hope that your lives are full of just happiness, wealth, and health. If you haven't gone to the gym, you need to go work out. Eat clean, eat healthy, and don't forget to love yourself first. I think that's going to be my new tagline. Don't forget to love yourself first. All right, guys. Catch you on the flip side. All right, we're going to go surprise my pumpkin. Let's go. Look at that rain though. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. So pretty. We're in Parowan, Utah at a TA truck stop. Looks like they got a bus, so I'm not gonna be able to really talk to her for very long because they're all gonna go eat Taco Bell and Subway. But let's see what we got. She has no idea that I'm coming right now, so. Vegas Golden Knights, what up? Oh, I need a mask. Masks. Masks. Well, bear with me while I get my stupid mask. You're good now, go ahead. Yeah, it's my daughter over there. I know you're busy and you got lots of people, but I wanted to stop and say hi.
Hi.
I love you.
It's been a rough day.
I know. I'm sorry I can't get you. But I will get you tomorrow night after work and we'll spend all day Sunday. Say hi to you too.
Who?
You too.
Hi.
Love you.
Love you.
Text me, call me, whatever. I'm driving to Boise right now, so. Okay, love you.